Hi, taking a ride into Birmingham. I dropped my car off to be serviced and I've got a couple of 3 hours spare. So I'm going to ride into Birmingham and just really try and find green spaces to see what there is in the inner city, as in parks or areas of green. So I'm currently riding underneath Spaghetti Junction. I've got the M6 running above my head and I'm just going to pick up the canal to get into the city centre. So let's go. Just going into the heart of the city. Junction for canals. The NIA on my right. I need to go back on that bridge, I think. Oh no, I can go on this one. This has just taken me under Broad Street, one of the main nightclub areas in the city. And this is the infamous Gas Street Basin. Now we're following the canal. I think it's the Worcester and Birmingham Canal. Just heading out of town a bit. I'm just going to get to sort of south of the inner city and then work my way back in, hopefully finding some green spaces. I've just passed a sign for the University of Birmingham, which means I'm around about Sally Oak area. So I think I'm going to be coming off probably the next point, and then I'll work my way across and around. Not the most bike friendly exit, but we'll take it. I believe now this is me dropping down to the Bristol Road. Pick up a cycle lane, hopefully. So this is the Sally Oak cycleway, and it's very good. Got my own lane for cycling on. It's really good. I really like it. This is my first green space, and this is Cannon Hill Park. I'll take a ride around. I might stop for a coffee. Right near the bandstand. I will show you the bandstand. Train. So we're now exiting Cannon Hill Park. A bit of riding on the road or cycle path to do. Here we are heading back into the city centre at the top of Broad Street. Get myself across the road and then I might find myself a cafe for a coffee. Jesus Christ. This can still be classed as a green space. This is the dead centre of Birmingham. There's a joke there, people. Think about it. This used to be called the Pigeon Park back in the day, and this is where all the punks used to congregate. Let's go back to the All of this on the right is the HS2 station they're building. Some weirdly dressed people. This counts as an in-city green space. Just thought I'd sit here for a minute on the edge of the canal and just take a few minutes just to talk through my little ride and how many green spaces did I find? Can you find green spaces in the centre of Birmingham? And the answer is yeah. I found Camden Hill Park. There was one I wanted to find, I think it's called Martineau Gardens. Couldn't find that at all. But I found a few, considering it's the centre of Birmingham, a few nice green areas that you can go to and enjoy. So yeah, if you cycle around Birmingham, try and find some of these green spaces because they're worth a visit. Anyway, let's crack on. Let's go and finish our ride. This is the nice descent out of Birmingham. Slightly downhill all the way. Just roll to Spaghetti Junction basically.